Does your engine struggle to stay running right after a cold morning start? You are not alone, and your car might be throwing a very specific code. We are looking at the P050A error code, which points to a major problem with the cold start idle air control system performance. This generic powertrain code pops up on many modern vehicles from Hyundai and Honda to Ford and Cadillac. When your engine is cold, the powertrain control module uses the idle air control valve to regulate airflow so the engine idles smoothly even before it warms up. If the computer cannot control the revolutions per minute level effectively during a cold start, this exact code is stored in the system. You will likely notice frustrating symptoms like an unusually high or low engine speed, the engine stalling out repeatedly at idle, or you might even have to press the gas pedal just to get the engine to start in the first place. You might also hear a strange tapping or popping noise coming directly from the idle air control motor. The most common causes for this issue include a defective or completely dirty idle air control valve, a vacuum leak somewhere on the intake, damaged wiring harnesses, or a bad engine coolant temperature sensor giving the computer bad data. To fix this properly, if you have any coolant temperature codes, always diagnose and repair those first because they can trigger this issue. If you drive a Ford and hear that distinct popping sound, the idle air control valve is almost certainly bad. Do a really good visual inspection of the valve and all the related wiring. Look closely for any chewed wires from mice on top of the engine. If the valve and seat are clogged heavily with carbon buildup, it will not close properly, so cleaning it carefully with the right solvent might fix it. You can also use a digital volt-o-meter to test the electrical resistance of the idle air control motor to see if it matches the manufacturer's specifications. If the wiring is in good shape and the voltage is completely correct but it still fails, the motor itself is probably totally shot. If you have tested the electrical connections, checked for vacuum leaks, and cleaned the valve but your car still stalls out on freezing cold mornings, you should definitely take it to a qualified local mechanic to dig deeper into the electronic controls and save yourself a massive headache. Catch you next time.